Kobe Bryant, 5 NBA champion, one of the greatest of all time. Bryant meant so much to so many, and his sudden death last week astonished the world. Sitting around, you are trying to get something into the trash. You toss and shout, "Kobe!" You don't need to be into basketball to understand the legend of Bryant. He was smart and driven. He won the 18 All-Star selection, regular season MVP award in 2008, 2 NBA MVP final awards, 5 champion rings, and 2 Olympic gold medals. But his career and his legacy were just at stake that he was charged with rape in 2003. His case was dropped when the accuser was not willing to testify, but Bryant later apologized. He thought it was consensual, but recognized the woman did not. After that, a civil suit was settled out of court. But that's when Bryant decided to give himself an alter ego of the Black Mamba to cope with the backlash. He worked because it influenced this trademark by having the Mamba mentality, by having the drive to wake up and play through injuries. Through that, he inspired a new generation of basketball players who grew up watching him, hoping to adopt that intensity themselves. Regardless, if you are an athlete or not, we should adopt that Mamba mentality, as Bryant lived to be an overachiever. So we owe that to him. We have to pick ourselves up, make ourselves a little bit better. That was the Mamba mentality. After he announced his retirement through an animated short film that would win an Oscar a few years later. But then, Gianna brought him back as he started to coach her basketball team. That leaves the fans. There is a comfort knowing that Kobe died doing what he loved, which is spending time with his daughter. From the glimpse of Bryant's life, you can see that he loved being #girl's dad, as the bond with his daughters was genuine. We will never forget the sadness, darkness, and emptiness, but even when the world doesn't make sense to why this would happen, we still do what Bryant did to live and have that drive to become a better version of ourselves.